Hey, hey! Hi, fellow old farts. How are you doing? Hey! All right. Hi. I got to turn my other sound off. How's everybody today? It's so happy. I'm sharing today with my family. I want to introduce everybody to begin with to Audrey, my wife of 26 years, yep. And my dog of 1 year. He's not your dog. He's our dog. Our dog. It's really my dog. It's Audrey's dog. Really. He's so anyway, I just want to, first of all, before I start bringing everybody in, I want to say thank you to everybody here. I know we got about 13 people watching right now, but I also know that we got quite a crowd coming here. And I have to tell you, I don't know today if I'm going to be able to even look at the chat. I do have the link in the very beginning of the chat. So if you're just getting here, if you go backwards to the very beginning of the chat, the StreamYard link to get into the show is there. But please keep your sound off on your computer so that we can hear you. Keep the sound on for StreamYard, but your playback of YouTube, keep your sound off on that. And anyway, we've had quite a few people come in already, and I'm going to bring a few people in, and we're just going to, chit chat here about 1 year of Old Farts with Drones here. My first person I want to bring in is Kevin Tolley, who has been volunteering as a moderator on the Old Fart group for quite some time. And he has just done a wonderful job of helping me keep the group peaceful here. So there's Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Say hi, Kevin.
Hey.
Hi. Tell everybody what you think of the group here, Kevin.
Well, I got to tell you, I absolutely love our group and all the people that are joining. And it's just a great place to be, to share our videos and our photos and our adventures. And you just can't beat it. It's just a wonderful, wonderful group.
Oh, great, great, great. And we have a couple people from the other side of the ocean here, across the pond, as they say. But I'm going to introduce Neil Cooper. He's the first one that sprung for a hat in the UK. And I want to tell a lot of these other people that it can be done. You do have to communicate with me. And here's Neil Cooper. Say hi, Neil.
Hi, everybody. You all right?
Tell us,
Neil.
Tell us a little bit about you, Neil.
I'm retired. Obviously, I've played with drones. I've played with helicopters and planes for most of my life. And I'm just getting into the drone thing and enjoying myself, really.
Excellent.
Excellent being in this group as well.
Oh, that's great. Great, great, great. And another person from across the pond, this one from near Dublin, okay? This is Alan Drone Views. I'm sure all of you know Alan.
Hi,
Yes,
guys.
Drone Views Media. I'm sure most of you
he's had plenty of
all,
life. Thank you.
I mean, he is on everybody's show. He's in the chat on everybody's show. And I finally got him to come on live on my show for the first time ever.
Yeah,
And
you did.
I was thrilled that was the case. Tell us about you, Alan.
Well, I haven't been flying much recently. The weather's been absolutely terrible, so I haven't been flying too much. I've been spending all my time watching Mini Tree videos. So I hope to.
Yeah,
Well, sorry I'm not coming there, Alan. I do bring the sunshine wherever I go.
that's right.
We could do with some of it.
Yes.
I
It's
even
terrible.
did in Ireland when it had been raining for over 10 days straight. My mom and I were on a cruise and everybody was complaining. And I said, don't worry, the sun's coming out. And sure enough, it did. And they went, where are you going tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, you can never rely on the weather over here. It's the same over in England.
Yeah.
It's just always horrible.
Is that true, Coops?
This is absolutely. We've had a
Yeah.
good day today, but otherwise it's not been so clever, to be fair.
Oh, good. So I want to introduce the person, the single one person is responsible for the growth and the phenomenal success of Old Farts with Drone. It really comes down to one person. I started on May 18th in 2021, and I had a list of about 7 or 8 guys that I started to invite to join, and once I started the group on the evening of May 18th, and on the 19th, I started adding a few people. And then near the first week of June, all of a sudden, one day, I got like 20 requests to join all at once. And every single one of those first 20 people, and then subsequently probably another 100 people that joined, all said they were invited by Captain Ray Kelly. And so
Bob.
I owe everything to Captain Ray.
Hi, Captain Ray.
Hey, how you doing? Well, I tell you,
Hi
and
there,
Kevin,
Ray.
Coops, and Alan, how you doing? Everybody in the chat too. How you doing?
Yeah.
Bob,
Hi,
congratulations. Your group is really one of the best, if not the best, right now. It really is, and I'm proud to be a member of it. And I really want to say congratulations, and I wish you all the best. And it was such a pleasure meeting you down at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Yeah. We hung out. We had a really good time, and we ate a lot of good food together too.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But you got a great crowd in the house. Look at this.
Yes, it's
year
growing here.
anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got quite a few there. And all of you guys that are in the house, I mean, if you scroll back to the top of the chat, and I again apologize, I'm probably not going to be able to pay much attention to the chat today. But if you scroll all the way back to the top of the chat is the StreamYard link, and jump in. And I'd like to bring you in, a couple at a time here, and so we can all, have a few words with each other and make this just a fun party here. But while Captain Ray's on, I want to bring in a friend of Captain Ray's, who is a recent Las Vegas resident here. You all know him as Lens Capture online, and Tom Dowling. And hey, Tom.
Hi,
How you
Tom.
doing, Tom?
Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Tom, your audio is not coming through, Tom. We're not hearing your sound.
Well, some technical difficulties, right?
There he
There you
is.
go.
I gotta be an old fart there for a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Audrey, pleasure to meet you. Kevin,
Pleasure to
Coop,
meet you too. Look forward to
Alan.
meeting you in person.
it's been a pleasure, and I'm already stealing some of Bob's secret flying spots. So, Ray did turn me on to Bob in the group. Said I more than qualified to be a part of the group. Although Ray tried to talk me out of retirement, I don't know how many times, right, Ray? I mean, he would tell me his horror stories, how he kept on pulling his papers back. I'm like, good, Ray. I appreciate the confidence build. Thank you so much.
Well, I hope you're enjoying it, Tom. I really do. You seem to be.
It's like being a 16-year-old because they keep giving me an allowance every month. And nobody's telling me I can't do this or I can't do that. So, yeah, I'm
Are you married?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? Audrey just got my bride Roz to retire at the same time. She got out a little early, but I told her, don't worry. They keep giving us money every month. We'll do our best to spend it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's good.
We're right there
That's
with you.
good. What, I think we just lost TJ, but I'll get him back. I'm sure he'll jump back in here. All right.
Bob, if you don't mind, I got to say it was a pleasure meeting Kevin, too. He was at the South Florida Drone meetup.
Oh, yeah.
We had such a good time. He came with his wife, and, it was great. It was great, Kevin.
Kevin's over there.
I'm right there. Ray, I got to say, I enjoyed coming down there. I enjoyed getting to meet you and Johnny, and it was just a great time.
Yeah. I know, Alan, you've been watching all of these guys for quite some time, and I know you're as familiar with everybody here as I am. I think
I'd say so.
Yep. Yeah,
Alan is one of the biggest supporters of the whole drone community. He really is.
I know that.
I'm a drone addict. What can I help? What can I do?
I feel like I know him very well already.
It's kind of like Drone Anonymous here, although we're not trying to stop,
Oh, no.
But we all get to talk about it. Let's bring in a couple more guys here. Everybody, I think,
you need to step out, Bob. Just let me know.
Okay, no problem. When we get to where we max out here, I'll start asking people to drop out.
Cool.
TJ Giggles here and Drones here.
Hi, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
Look what shirt I'm wearing, Uncle Ray. Look what shirt I'm
Nice
wearing.
Oh, look at that.
Nice shirt, TJ.
A South Florida Drone meetup shirt.
Thank you.
I have one sitting over here someplace. TJ, tell us about you. And
I feel kind of embarrassed because I thought the whole time that you, Tom, Robbie, because I think Robbie has the same channel name as you. So I thought the whole time you were Robbie for some reason, the one that lives over in China now. So I thought you were him. I was like,
Thailand.
Oh my God, definitely not Robbie. Definitely not Robbie. But yeah, but yeah, we were before the show started, we were all just talking about drones and talking about the new Mini 3 that's out and talking about the Mavic 3 and how people want to always keep up with the Joneses, but at the same time, we just got to be content with what we have. I mean.
TJ froze up on us there. What I'm going to pick up what he was saying. We were talking about enjoying the drone you have, and I think that's, nobody, it's, for us, we're looking at the minute difference between the camera on a Mini 2 versus the camera on the Altel Nano and versus this. And we're looking at these minuscule differences, but the people watching our videos, the people enjoying what we're doing, they don't see any difference there, whether it's a $2,000 drone or a $500 drone, there's no real difference there, so
As
Yes.
a photographer for the last 27 years, it's all in the eye.
Yeah.
You got the eye, you
That's
can make
right.
the equipment work.
That's right.
But
Hey,
the
I want to
majority
bring
of-
in.
The majority of people watching your videos and watching it on a mobile device,
Yeah,
Mhm.
an iPad
Exactly.
or an
the
iPhone.
iPhone.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
watching it
you
on
know,
the phone.
we're the
That's-
only ones that are pixel peeping each
Yeah.
other.
Exactly.
Okay.
If they're watching at
Exactly.
1080p.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe less.
Yeah.
You know, on a phone, it could be like 640. You know. But there's a guy just dropped in, and I know he doesn't have a lot of time to stay on the call. And I want to bring him in because I got to tell you, he has inspired me so much. He's gone from, in a relatively short period of time, going from a new drone owner to doing some of the most complicated drone shows all over the world. This is, I just am so excited that we've gotten to be virtual friends here. This is the flyby guy, Stephen Sutton here, has just jumped in. There he is. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
Hello. How are you all doing?
Where are you today?
I'm in Germany. I'm in Hamburg in Germany.
Ah, yes.
It's a beautiful city. We really enjoyed it there.
We've been to Hamburg for, a couple weeks, a few days at a time and then a few days. But we have a number of really good friends that live in Hamburg.
Now we have another.
Yes, he's working.
I don't live here. I'm only working here. So
Oh,
yeah.
Are you doing a drone show in Hamburg?
No, we're not doing a drone show. We are doing inspection work for the telecom industry. So we're doing something different, something a bit different. But this is what we do. We do various kinds of services. So we have a really large job that we have to do for the next few months. So we're here in Germany, and we'll be all over Germany. So
Stephen, are you staying out of trouble?
No.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You haven't been to the Reeperbahn, have you? Reeperbahn?
we were actually Tom. We were actually at the Bundespolice today. We were actually flying for the.
Your audio, Stephen, is slipping
You're
here.
dropping
Is it
down.
not great? Is it? Sorry. We were flying
That's better.
at the police today, and it was quite nice because they were really fascinated with the drones because they actually don't have drones. So so it was quite cool. It's been very hot here actually. It's really hot, but it's nice to be doing something different as well.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Nice.
So have you enjoyed Old Fart, Stephen?
Of course. I just wanted to come in and say hello. We've had a very, very long day, and I'm probably going to go to my bed very soon because we haven't. So we've been climbing, we've been on roofs today, and I'm not the greatest person with heights, but it's been a lot of fun. We have another flyby guy inside. He's busy in here doing all the reporting now. But anyway, just wanted to come and say hi, everyone. Good to see you all. Happy birthday, because it's your first year, isn't it? So just wanted to say hi, and hope you're all well.
Go take a
care,
nap,
Stephen.
Stephen.
Good seeing you, Stephen.
We all appreciate you so much jumping in here. Thank you.
Hi, Stephen.
No problem. All right, all that's everyone. Good to see you all.
All right,
Have
take
a good
care.
one, Stephen.
Also here, let's from almost near our neighborhood here, from Southern California, working for Sony Pictures and soon to be retired, Uncle Bob. I think most of you have known Uncle Bob's been on my show.
Hi, everybody.
How you
there.
doing?
Yeah, Bob.
He has some of the most spectacular videos of some of the really picturesque spots of Southern California here, and
thank you.
Mazatlan, Mexico.
Yeah, Mazatlan. I was going to say,
Yeah.
I've been watching him in Mazatlan.
Yeah, no, I love it there. No, I really appreciate all you guys and Bob and your group. I have to admit, one thing that everybody appreciates is I always wear my hat when I film, and people love this hat. Because as a as an old fart, it's a hobby that we can do well into our old fart years, because if you've got strength to hike someplace and film, that's great. Or you can just drive your car up and park it someplace, put the drone on the roof and fly it from there. It's a hobby that you can take almost to the grave, I hate to say, but for me it's a godsend for me, because I'm a technical kind of guy, and I needed something that would make my geek in me happy, and something I could do going forward. And I just fell into drones and just found it was something I like, and I'll be doing it forever. And even my wife likes it, which is a good thing.
Yeah. I did get to fly once. He wasn't too excited about trusting me to do it. But he found out I was better than he thought.
Yeah, my first drone, my expensive one, I bought a Mavic 2 Zoom, and it was like pulling teeth to get my wife to approve the purchase.
Yeah.
But after putting all my videos up and her watching me enjoy what I'm doing, and it wasn't like a passing thing, like I bought it and 3 months later I'm going to forget about doing it. But she sat next to me when I bought the Mavic 3 with the RC Pro controller, almost $6,000 purchase, and she didn't even blink an eye. So thanks, guys.
Yay. All right. Real good. Hey, Kevin and Coops and Alan, I'm going to drop you guys here. I've got a few guys trying to get in here. And so if you guys could leave the studio and go back to YouTube, I'd appreciate it.
All right, guys.
And thank you so much. We, we have just been thrilled to have this international audience. Last time I checked, we're in 93 countries.
That's amazing.
Excellent.
I was like, unbelievable, So anyway, I'm going to drop you guys out, and we will talk to you real soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you, Coops. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There's Coops. Coops right there. Okay. Good deal. So listen now, I have another guy that I owe a lot to here. I have a few guys that I owe a lot to here. But, Audrey would walk by this is my man cave I'm sitting in here. And she would walk by the door, and I'd be watching on the screen, watching you guys on the screen. And, it was mostly a few guys that I watched a lot of. And she kept saying, "What are you watching? What are you watching?" Right? And I'd always respond with, "Oh, it's the old farts with drones, honey. It's the old farts with drones." And the original, those old farts with drones that I was watching, as it turns out, I'm older than all of them. But the one of the main 3 or 4 old farts that I was watching at that time was Ron Brown.
Gilby is charged. Gilby is charged.
Hey, Ron. How you doing?
I wish a good thing I didn't color my hair and get my makeup on to get rid of my wrinkles. I wouldn't have been you wouldn't have knew I was an old fart.
I'm sorry, Ron. I really am. I didn't realize I was calling you an old fart.
So it's an honor to be here on the big. I'm going to call it the birthday show, the celebration show. I'm here ready to pop champagne corks and cut some cake and all that. No, but it's a remarkable job you've done with the the Old Farts Facebook community. I hear you're the biggest group on Facebook now. So you'll be moving into a bigger tax bracket here soon.
I wish. I haven't made a dime yet.
Yeah, I'd like to see him make a little money from it, So.
I'm trying to figure that out, if that's a way.
You can monetize Facebook, but you have to do it on your page, not a group, but you can monetize the pages.
Yeah.
So let's convince all these people to move over to a Facebook page, and then we'll start cashing in.
I'm not I'm not real worried about making money, but I mean, it would be a nice thing, but that's all,
Well, if you build it up big enough for the group big enough, maybe Elon Musk will come in and eventually buy you out, Bob.
I said to him the other day, I have to say that I'm really, really proud of what he's accomplished. And what he's been able to do to bring people together who are completely opposite in their views on many different things, but yet they can come together and become friends because of this community. So I'm really proud of him. But I said to him, you spend 85% on drones or the old farts. I said, you spend 10% doing your business and 5% on me. So
no, 5% on the dog. So you're saying Bob needs better time management. No, but to Audrey's point, and it's a shame you didn't make it to the Florida meetup, and I know you were in recuperation. But I called 3 days of drones and love. It was almost like a Woodstock for drones down there. I have to thank Captain Ray Kelly, who's here in the panel, for kind of organizing kind of the modern day drone Woodstock down there.
It was great.
Everybody from different, different parts of the countries, different whatever religious beliefs, political beliefs, all had a good time.
Yeah. Listen, I want to bring in real quick one guy that has been a really inspiration to me. Wow. He was our guest last week on the show, but Rick Ornberg, I know he's got a short time because he's got a grandson with a baseball game that he needs to get to here.
Bobby,
here's Rick.
You need me to jump off, or we're good?
No. Just right now we're good. Hey, Rick.
Well, I guess you know where you guys all fall on the priority list, right?
Yeah. No, I just wanted to get on and off here and say hello and say hello to everybody.
I want to say congratulations on a first full year of Old Farts with Drones. You've been an inspiration to a lot of people, and you've been a safe and educational place for us old guys to play. Yeah. So very, very, very important.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I love your hat. Yeah, everybody's hats here. I got one over there. Yeah. I guess.
Hey, Bob, I would have worn your shirt, but I left it in Florida.
No, the thing, it's. I've been watching you guys, all you guys that know what you're doing with drones and with the high tech stuff and whatever. And I'm in awe of you guys. I've learned a lot from many of you. And everything I've learned has been without a sarcastic remark, without go check the manual. I went checked the manual once, and it was translated into English from Chinese, so I wasn't anywhere anywhere. I couldn't understand it anyway. So even though it was in English,
yeah.
But it's nice to stop in and say hi. So
all right, thanks, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
Okay, next I want to bring in one of our past guests, and you guys all know him. He has been a regular on all of your shows, but this is Flying Finn here, Flying and Finn Media here, John Flynn. Hi, John.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
How's everybody doing? Doing good. Doing good.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Have you enjoyed Old Farts?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's, it's been a kind of a breath of fresh air as far as Facebook goes in a lot of cases. For the most part, though, the drone community, the guys that are a part of this group and some of the other Facebook groups have been great, though. Just, always helpful and willing to answer questions or give you feedback or things like that. So, I mean, that's the great thing about this whole community, from my perspective, anyhow, is just kind of the brother and sisterhood that the community is. So,
And you're in Michigan, is that correct?
Yep.
You're in.
That's correct. You're Kalamazoo. Yep.
Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yep. And he's done some beautiful work over Lake Michigan. I've just recently seen.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite spots. There's no ice there now, so I'm kind of happy that that's gone for hopefully a few months anyhow. So.
Oh, good. Well, listen, another person that inspired me and still inspires me just about every week. I watch multiple shows. I have a hard time getting up at about 4 a.m. here in Las Vegas to have coffee with Johnny Drone Flyer. His coffee is way too early for me, But here's Johnny Drone Flyer.
Bob,
everybody.
Welcome in, Johnny.
Well, hey, I don't know if I'd get up at 4 o'clock for me, but no, Bob, I want to congratulate you. It's been it's been a pleasure, and I think all these groups have, it's just a pleasure to be part of something that everybody has in common, and I think we found that out at the event. I know, Bob, it was great to meet you over there, and man, we had a blast.
We did.
And you
Johnny
put me next to Captain Ray, so I won't look. No, I'm just messing. He said he forgot his shirt in Florida. He got some clothes in Florida. He got some in New York. He's
covered.
Yeah, Johnny is in Hammond, Louisiana, just north
America,
just north of New Orleans, and he's broadcast lots of Mardi Gras parades in his town, and we just had just a wonderful time following Johnny Drone Flyer.
New Orleans is one of my favorite places.
Yeah, not too far. I'm a little north of New Orleans and a little east of Baton Rouge, so we kind of got the common ground here. About 35 minutes from each, so we can be at the Superdome, we can be at Tiger Stadium, but it's fun. Great place to live. Of course, it's hot. It's almost hot as Las Vegas yesterday here. So
Johnny is truly one of the best.
You got a bit more humidity there, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. A little sticky there.
Like I said, I put a post up. Either I'm getting older or it's getting hotter. But I'll tell you what, 93 degrees yesterday.
Exactly.
And I'm man.
Exactly.
It's very early.
Hey, Bob, Audrey, I'm going to be jumping off, but
okay, Tom.
We really got to get together and talk about our South by Droning Las Vegas meetup.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think a Las Vegas meetup is something we need to talk about. I think I've had Captain Ray's been on my case about it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I've had a number of other people.
He
my wife is a party
times,
planner, so
and a travel agent, I might add.
And a travel agent.
There you go.
I think we've got
plenty of great places to fly, see, and experience out here, and then there's a nightlife besides. So.
Well,
that doesn't
a little bit,
include our strobes, okay? But
oh, you don't film the nightlife,
Hey, congratulations on Old Farts.
Thanks.
Glad to be on there. I'm on a ton of different groups, but they, just being able to share experiences with one another, both in the drone community and our life experiences matching up with that is just a blast. And I think, your guest had said it, they just dropped off, but, having somebody to love, having something to do, and having something to look forward to, this community definitely provides that. So with that, everyone, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and congratulations. Happy anniversary.
You too.
Thank you, Tom. All right, we'll talk soon.
Tom.
We'll have a dinner with you and your wife and me and Audrey here. We'll need to do something like that. All right.
Then we'll start our planning.
Yes.
Definitely we will. Talk to you offline.
Good deal. Okay. Good deal. So when somebody jumps off, that means somebody else can jump on here. So Anybody out there wants to jump on? I know I see that Max Air 420 and Tammy Jean are out there. So please go ahead now and jump on in, and we'll get you on. Johnny,
just let me know, Bob.
Yeah, I have
okay, no problem.
Yeah, I have to get off because I have a work meeting.
Oh, okay.
Don't let work. Don't let
Work.
I remember work.
He's got a month.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Uncle Bob has 1 month left of work. He's retiring from Sony Pictures in 1 month here. He's been with them for 42 years.
Well, no, not with them. But,
yeah.
But I've had 30 years on and off with Sony Pictures. So
my goodness.
My whole career, but 42.
Fascinating. Do you get free tickets to movies?
Huh?
Well, we just get a discount. That's it. So. Not a great deal either. Well, cool, guys.
That's great.
Bob, congratulations. Love the group and take care, everybody.
All right, Uncle Bob. Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Well, good. I don't have
Kevin, how
anybody
you doing,
waiting
Kevin?
right
You're
now.
mighty quiet.
So if you let me put the link again in the chat here.
You got a great crowd. I tell you, Bob, you really do.
How many people are in the chat?
Well, we got 22 people
22
watching.
right now,
but
yeah.
hang on here. Max and Tammy, I know that they were waiting to get in. Here, I'm just now posting the link in the chat. So jump in here. Anybody who wants to jump in, please,
come on down.
I just put the link back in the chat there.
Max is a young fart.
Max is a young fart. Tammy's a young fart.
I tell you,
listen,
they are great. They are great.
In the spirit of internationalness of this group, 93 countries. This is our friends up north. Here's Gary from Brant Aerials. Everybody knows Gary from the hour before, the hour before, the hour before there, Gary. No audio, Gary. Gary, your audio's muted.
Now it's
good.
Now it's muted.
There you go.
Nothing, Gary.
Still muted. It's muted in StreamYard, Gary. Can I unmute?
No.
He has to do it.
There you go.
He had it for a second.
Had it. There you are.
Am I
Gary.
back?
There you are.
Yeah. I'm just stopping in for a second to say happy anniversary. It's a great accomplishment to make it a year. I'm coming up to episode 39, which will be covering our Southern Ontario drone meetup. We had our second meetup on Saturday, and we doubled the number of our participants in that event.
Oh, wow.
We went from 2 to 4. We went from 2 to 4.
Yay!
Good.
Yeah.
Next year, 8.
There's been lots of videos. It was Jim Beauchart was there, and Jim from Jim's Droning, and we met a new droner, Wayne B, who caught us on my live stream, and he was the first Brant Aerials T-shirt I ever saw in the wild.
How great is that? How great is that?
And he was a new drone flyer, and it was kind of nice to be able to show him the ropes and guide him through, and have him flying over water and stuff like that. And so it was I would call it a complete success. We'll have some videos coming out. I did that boat chase video, so.
Yeah, we can tell Gary's in Canada because he's still got a hoodie on.
Yeah. Well, on Saturday, I got sunburned.
Wow.
We
just hit this week.
80.
We hit 100 degrees here in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah, we hit 80 on Saturday for our meetup, so it was quite pleasant. Today it's
I'll take 80 any day.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, today it's 13 Celsius. What's 13
wow.
Celsius? You know, we might be in the high 50s, I guess. And
Wow.
and rain. So today's the day that I fly this drone that sits inside its controller.
Oh my goodness.
So I take that little baby out and fly it around the house, you know.
Oh, amazing.
When the weather's
I
bad.
got to get one of those.
Yeah, well,
you can chase the dog.
Yeah.
Well, my dog hates it. I can't take it in the inside of the house, so I fly it out here in the studio and in the garage. So.
Oh, cool.
But yeah,
So
yeah. But, you know, being an old fart, it's almost nap time. So
Yeah, it's getting to be that time, yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to stay on long. This week, I can see a lot of the people that have wandered through the chat here are up here on the wall.
On the big board.
Bob is right there, and There's Ray and John is here. And Ron Brown is here. Alan from Drone Views and John Flynn is there.
Wow.
You're going to need a bigger wall, Gary.
Yeah, I know. Either that or you have to move the wall back. Or
hey, Gary, is Marcus Crawford on that wall?
No, I haven't got Marcus yet. I got to get him up there.
What the heck, Gary? Gary, what's going on?
Hey, Marcus!
I should be up there.
Hey, Marcus, how you doing?
You gotta be a guest to make the wall. And
Bob, I'm going to step out so somebody else can come on. But
all right, Ray.
Congratulations.
Marcus charges
I'll
too
be in the
much.
chat.
Marcus
Okay.
charges too much, Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know about you guys.
I got to run too. I got some outdoor work to do here in New York. We got a nice day today, so I'm going to run also.
Ron, before you go, I wanted to really pause a minute to, really thank you for not only just welcoming me into the drone community, but Ron took about an hour and a half of his time in Florida to show me LumaFusion on the iPad, and gave me like step-by-step instructions. And he's not just been like one of the most predominant, people in the drone community on YouTube and Facebook, but he's really a wonderful human being. And I have to tell you how much I appreciate you,
Yeah, but Bob, I want to thank you very much, and the check will be in the mail, Bob.
No, not necessary. Not necessary at all. Not at all. So thank you, Ron. We will
welcome,
see
Bob.
you.
Very welcome. Thank you for having me on. Let me be part of this great community and part of the celebration. So
okay, I appreciate you jumping in. Okay, thank you.
Goodbye,
so
everybody.
Marcus.
Hi, Ron.
Marcus, tell us how's been your experience with Old Farts?
Well, this is just a phenomenal group, and Bob, thanks to you. And next time I get down to Vegas to see my family, we definitely are going to get out to fly.
Good.
I actually went out flying this morning. There's all this talk about the Mini 3. I grabbed the OG, the Mavic Mini, the first one, took the Corvette, threw it in the back of the Corvette, headed out to the park, and took that baby for a little flight. And let me tell you, that is still a fantastic drone, and you can buy that kit refurb for about $200.
Yeah. Oh, it's just wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, we have had. I still fly that. Occasionally, I'll take that out to the park, and and I'm a little surprised when I start flying it because it flies a little slower than the Air 2S, than what I've been flying, but.
It's dollar for dollar, man. It's tough to beat, and it's the OG, it's the original, and there's all this excitement, and including me spending over $1,000 for a little mini drone. Well, there again, if you want to buy that little guy, I think when it first came out, it was $400, and you can buy it now. I think you can buy that kit Johnny, you got it refurb for about 200, right?
It was 219, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, 219. I mean,
wow.
Holy cow.
Well, now
but
that he's got the 2 and the 3, maybe he'll let me have that one.
Yeah, there you go.
He should. One more point that I want to make about that drone is, I bought that Autel Nano Plus, and Bob, you were talking about the speed. The original Mavic Mini and the Autel Nano Plus, speed-wise, are very, very similar, just about the same.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny let me fly his Nano in the parking lot in Florida there, and I mean, it felt really solid, I was very impressed with that. I wasn't impressed with yours after it went down,
Yeah.
I kind of feel responsible. What was happening. Ron was hovering that drone and he turned to me and started talking to me. And out of my corner of my eye, I saw that drone go sideways and down. And I mean, he wasn't even touching the controller. And
well, Bob,
he was talking to me.
You didn't say what I accused you of.
What's that?
I accused Bob of pulling that stick down. Joking, of course. Fully joking.
No, I wasn't close enough to touch him, but we but I mean, I was like, oh my God, look at that. It's going down,
Seriously, Bob, I thought you and Ron were pulling an April Fool's joke on me. I'm not kidding one bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was funny. I mean, funny enough.
He gave
Sad
his
way.
drone to Ron to fly. I'm standing there talking to Ron, and while I'm talking to him, the drone drops into the ocean.
That was only Ron. That was only Ron's second flight ever. So he.
Yeah.
You know what? Throughout that whole thing, I felt worse for Ron than I gave a damn about the drone.
Yeah.
Because poor Ron, he just happened to be the guy that had the controller in his hand when it fell. I mean, it was nothing to do with anything he did.
He felt really bad.
He did.
Oh,
I
I know.
bet he did.
Yeah. So
Marcus, did you
Go ahead.
contact Altel about that? And if you did, what did Altel say?
It's kind of a long story, but originally I contacted them. They had me send the flight records in from the app, and then they had an engineer get a hold of me, and he said, we can't tell anything. And then I got back a hold of my contact there, and it's just been crickets ever since. So, I mean, clearly they're not going to replace it or do anything like that. So, you know what, it is what it is. And it just, it's just, I just put that out there, and everybody can make up their mind, how they want to deal with a company like that.
Well, I got to tell you, I enjoyed my trip to South Florida. And one thing that inspired me down there, I was going to tell Johnny and tell Captain Ray, but I don't see him now, was the FPV part of it. Watching those guys fly the FPV drones, I decided that I'm going to try it. And I bought me a DJI FPV drones, not the DJI one, but Rotor Riot drones. And I started flying these FPVs here. And let me tell you, you talk about challenging.
Oh.
That is a challenge.
You want to buy all my stuff, Kevin?
Well, is it digital or analog?
No, it's fun, but I tell you what, it's very challenging.
Yeah,
it's challenging, but I've got to where in angle mode, I can fly it and dodge and go under trees, but the acro mode is still a challenge, but I'm getting it day by day. And once I get the acro down pat, then I'll start posting videos of that. But, I want to get it down pat. But it's been a challenge.
Oh, that's good.
Max is trying to buy all my stuff for $50. Look.
Hey, Max,
Johnny,
jump in the show here.
Yeah.
But right
I'm gonna
now,
have
I want to bring in this guy offered to house me during the Florida meetup. He had a room and had nobody sharing the room with him, and he said, "Bob, you can stay with me." So you guys all know him as Jackrabbit, but here, Scott, how
Can you
are
guys
you?
hear me?
Hey,
The
Scott.
beard is back.
Can you hear me all right? I don't.
Hi,
Yeah.
Scott. You're brave.
Yeah, I'm. I'm not even a member of the club, but I almost qualify. I guess I hear everybody qualifies as being an old fart. So
It's an attitude.
That's right.
Yes.
Look, Gary back there putting up a
You
poster.
got that picture.
Putting up your
Yeah,
poster, yes. He drew
So,
that
you can
poster
see
of
on
all
the-
the drone people.
Oh yeah.
I have my
Johnny,
copies
you
right
got
there.
a little bit back.
Yeah, this is usually only out on Thursdays for the live show.
Uh-huh.
But what you can see here now, let me get it up closer.
Bring it up close, Gary.
There you go. You can see some yellow and blue arrows, and I'm pointing to everybody that's been a guest on the show. So
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I've got 21 arrows, so I've got 60 more people to have on the show.
Show my wife my drawing that you did of me.
Okay, where are you? I've got to find
He
you.
drew me. I'm near the bottom.
Oh, God, no,
Little bit up from the bottom.
I have a feeling Scott's going to take care of it for us here. Scott's going to show us.
Scott will get it.
What
Yeah,
number am I?
I have to look myself, and I don't remember anymore.
Oh, man. Yeah, I found it. Oh, there it is right there, number 56.
56. There I am.
There you are.
I don't
A
have my
little yellow
glasses.
arrow pointed at you there. So
Yeah.
great work on that, Scott.
Oh,
That's really good.
It was easy to do when you're doing something you love, and I do love this community. So,
oh,
but I'm gonna
that's
tell
so
you what,
good.
I am not an artist. Johnny Drone Flyers, with your
My granddaughter, yeah.
Yeah, your granddaughter. She's an artist. She's really good. So
Yeah,
but it would take her. We'd all be gone and packed away by the time she draws something. I hate, she's a typical little artist. You don't just tell her to draw something, Jack.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I saw that picture that she drew with you of you with your shirt off, Johnny.
Oh yeah, she used me as inspiration. Yeah.
Well, I found out. I don't think Bob snores. I don't know because and I don't know if I did either. But boy, I tell you what, when we got back to the room, it was go to bed because we had a lot of fun there. It was fun. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. If anybody can ever go to one of those events, they need to go.
I woke him up getting up to pee 5 times every night,
Oh, you did? I had no clue. Of course, I got up early. You had to get up early to go do the sunrise, with Dennis Lovelady. And so I don't know I'm not sure what time you got up, but I knew I was out of there in a hurry. So,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm registered for the next Florida drone meetup, and last week I registered my drone with the FAA. Even though I'm from Canada, they allowed me to register it.
Oh, really?
So we're going down.
Wow.
Good deal.
We're going down to Florida, and I'm thinking maybe we might be going to the Rhode Island drone meetup in July. So
they canceled that one.
They canceled that one.
Oh, did they? Oh, geez. Now I have to go to Minefield.
Gary, you're not bringing that Beauchard, dude, are you?
Oh, Gary, you're coming to Minefield?
I'm thinking, well, I was thinking either Minefield or the Rhode Island one. The difference is about 8 hours of driving. It's 8 hours farther to Minefield than it is to Rhode Island from Canada. So
yeah,
I plan to cancel for some reason.
Yeah, 13-hour drive. We can do it.
Yay.
Well, Gary, I just took a trip up into Canada here a couple weeks ago. I took the Corvette and went up Vancouver Island, went up to Malahat, and of course, perfectly legal flying a sub 250 drone up there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, both of my drones are over 250, so we'll take the Mavic Air 2, I think, because it's the one that's registered. I flew the original Mavic Air on the weekend, and I loved it. I liked it so much better than the new one. They say fly what you have. I should have been flying what I had.
That's right. I want to pause, everybody.
So I'm so glad that I could be on with everybody today and really appreciate and celebrate Bob. I have a dentist appointment, and so I'm out of here. But it was so nice to meet all of you, and I'm sure I'll get to see you at some point soon.
Good luck at the dentist, Audrey.
I would say have a great day, but not at the dentist,
It's just a cleaning.
Yeah.
So.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin,
I'm just looking at my feed here.
I'm hats off of you for taking up that PV.
Marcus.
I'm going to say goodbye, too. It's getting close to nap time here. But but thank you so much for having me on, and thanks so much for all you do for the drone community, for all the kindness and respect that you and your group show to everybody. It's so much appreciated. Thanks again. So
thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate you guys too. Thank you.
We'll
all right. Bye now.
Okay, bye now.
All right. So Marcus,
Bob, I think what you did, Bob, you found a little niche there. You found a big niche, and people are just kind of gravitated toward that group, and that's a great feeling because I know Marcus has been in a ton of groups, and myself, and I mean, there's a group I'm sure that feels as passionate about their stamp collecting and whatever, but the drone community is definitely.
You sure about that, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm sure.
A philatelist is what you're saying, Johnny.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's what I can't say that.
Yeah. I
have a stamp collection, and I don't know where it's at.
What?
I have a stamp collection. I started it when I was really, really young, and I don't remember where it's at anymore.
That's when they had 1 cent stamps, or what?
Yeah. I know where my drone's at, though.
Yeah. Hey, I want to ask Marcus, tell us about the birthday party.
Well, it was pretty quiet.
Marcus' birthday was yesterday, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bob. Yeah, 66 years old. So I can officially say I'm not just in my 60s now, I'm in my late 60s. However, very, very quiet. Sarah and I just celebrated here at home. She brought home some P.F. Chang's, which is one of my favorite meals, hot and sour soup and a little bit of kung pao shrimp. Hey, that's all it takes for a guy like me.
Hey, that's great. Okay, cool. Hey, there's another guy waiting in the back room here that we all know. If you've ever looked at some great pictures of Houston in the middle of the night, it probably came from Brian Mack. Hey.
Brian.
Hey. How you doing, Brian?
Just want to. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Just want to thank you, Bob, for having me on here at the top of the second hour of the Let's Thank Bob for Old Farts 12-hour telethon we're doing right now. So, but yeah, I just wanted to pop in real quick and appreciate my thanks to just everything that you do for the drone community. The material, they always say, the stuff that we think of comes from somewhere else, somebody else's idea, but you can still build on it. And the one group that is always consistently good for that is Old Farts. People try new stuff, and you think, well, why didn't I try that 6 months ago? And then you go out and do things, and it's just a whole new thing. The pictures is one thing. Somebody actually put the idea in my head about a year ago to start doing more pictures and video, and I've gotten much more. I still do videos, but I get much more enjoyment out of the pictures than I do anything. So, thanks, Bob.
Oh, Brian, you've inspired me in multiple ways. So many times, where, if I needed help when I got a a triple tech. You were the first one to jump in and tell me, don't worry about it. The reason I was worried about it was because I had never in my life owned an Android device.
That's right.
Never, and I was scared to death of I got to learn a whole new operating system, and you told me not to worry, and now I got that down. It's
Yeah,
not a problem.
it's a pretty logical system. That's kind of why I gravitate towards it.
Yeah, I didn't I didn't know how much they had copied the Apple system.
Keep in mind, even now, I still fly, especially at night, because a lot of my flights are at night, with an iPad, because that triple tech is just too bright. I mean, if I use it at night, I'm looking down it, I look up, where is everybody?
Yeah.
You just can't see anything. It's just so bright. You can dim it down, but even dimmed down, it's just incredibly bright at night. So I still rely on an iPad.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So.
Hey, thank you for having me on, Bob. I'm going to jump off here. I got some,
okay, Marcus.
I got to go run.
Yeah,
I
have
gotta
to tell you, I
I'm-
got to head over. I got somebody banging on the door. Hey, thank you, Bob, and
Okay.
congratulations. And Kevin,
No
I'll be seeing you on
problem.
the
If
show. And
we may
John
end up here. That's okay. That's quite all right with me. I don't have anybody waiting to get in yet, but and I have to tell you, Marcus, I've developed this friendship now with your brother, and I have to tell you, we have about 40 mutual friends.
Oh,
me
that's
and your
awesome.
brother.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, I've worked a lot in. Marcus's brother is a lawyer here in Las Vegas, and I did not know the connection. And I'm working for an attorney who's running for district attorney here in our county, and he's good friends with your brother, and I know. I mean, we've just had quite a lot of conversations here, so. It's just been an interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that, Bob. I know, Doug has spoken very positively about you as well. So that's good to know. And what's lost on people is Las Vegas seems like a pretty big city, but some groups like that legal community can be very tight. It can seem like a smaller situation. So.
Oh yeah, we have a great community here. Also, my background is all in graphic arts, and I taught graphic arts at the college here, and for 18 years, and so there's a community of the graphic art community, and when somebody mentions, oh, my graphic artist, I usually know the name, and we have a so we have a we have quite a community here of that, people that gravitated to that, and the photography community. My wife's been a photographer here for 30 years, and so we tend to know the other photographers that are working here, so thank you, Marcus. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
Well, thank
so
you,
much.
Bob, for bringing us all together. I mean, it's a big deal, and what a fun group of people to hang out with. That I really enjoy hanging out with all you guys. So,
well, you have taught us all a tremendous amount about the drones that we fly. I think all of us on this show have all watched your channel, watched Idaho Quadcopter, religiously. And, I still watch everything you put out.
and thank you so much, Bob. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just an old retired dude that goes out and flies a drone once in a while. But yeah, thank you. And yeah, okay.
No, I agree. I thank you, Marcus.
We'll see you guys later.
Marcus. All right.
Take it easy, Marcus.
The way that he explains things is not intimidating. and the way that he, he uses language that everybody understands, and I mean, I just feel really comfortable learning stuff from Marcus. So I don't want to stroke him too much here, but it's been a lot of fun. So, where have you been flying, John? How about what's up with you?
I just flew in my hometown a couple days ago. Actually, I haven't flown there yet. It's kind of a neat little town, and the weather was nice. And hopped in the car and went down one evening and flew there and did a little video. So, and of course, I was in Lake Michigan a couple days before that. So, but it's about
Wow.
55 degrees and raining here today. So, won't be flying today, unfortunately. But there's always tomorrow.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, we've had a few really good days, but now it's gotten to the point here where, by noon it's 100 degrees. So, you have to go out about 6 in the morning, because, I know that my drones, I'm usually getting a warning, heat warning, maybe 2 minutes into the flight, I get a heat warning, so I don't want to fry the drone, kind of thing. So our only alternative here is to fly early in the morning. That's I mean, we've had it be 100 degrees at midnight here, so it's the case. So everybody knows this guy. He is the prevalent person on everybody's channel. He not only does he fly camera drones, but he flies a lot of FPV drones, and he fires a homemade potato cannon. This is TJ. Everybody knows TJ.
Yay.
What's up, Flyman? How are you?
Good. I'm doing good. How about you?
You doing good, Kevin? I know we were talking earlier, so yeah. And Brian, good to meet you. Good to see you. You weren't at the South Florida drone meetup, were you? No.
Who?
Me?
Brian.
No, I wasn't there. I'm going to try to make next year's though.
Oh, okay.
It was yeah.
I'm on Ray's list for next year too. So
yeah.
It's good. I think it's going to be bigger next year than it was. I mean, it was big. It was big, like the couple months ago or whatever. But I mean, it's probably going to be bigger again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's great.
Are you coming, Flynn?
I'm hoping to. Yep. I'm on the list.
Heck yeah.
Good Lord willing. I'll be there.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting stickers made in the process. So I think Mikey from Fly Zone Drone is making some for me. So once I get those established, I'll send y'all stickers.
Okay.
So that way everybody's got some Teej giggles and drone stickers.
Right.
Yes. I got my Flying Fin stickers here somewhere, all folded up in a. I got one on my drone case over there. I've got Bill's stickers. I've got a variety of things. I'm going to be on Bill's show tonight. I'm going to be on the drone therapy tonight. We're having Robbie Gray is going to be on there, and he's going to talk about tonight. I know most of you guys watch Bill's show, the Coast to Coast Drone Therapy. I mean, it's a crazy show. We could be talking about one thing 1 minute, and the next minute we're, in Never Land, and then we come back to another subject, and that's just the way, Bill is, and we've had just a variety of fun. But he's going to be talking about promoting your YouTube channel, which, of course, I'm, if you see the scroll here, I'm saying please subscribe. So far we've got about 360 people right now as subscribers. So I'm trying to bump that up. I'd love to get to that 1,000 mark. And so we can add a few more features to our Old Fart channel here. So if you know anybody that's on YouTube and they're not subscribed to Old Farts, I'd love it. I'd just love it, you know? So we also, I'm also tomorrow night, I'm going to be on El Duran's show with Max Air 420, and I thought Max was going to jump on here and Tammy was going to jump on, but hey, I don't want to invade your privacy, but we'd love to see you on. Now, most of you know Kelly Shores, right?
Yep.
And the power behind Kelly Shores is really Chris, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Brian knows. Say hi to Chris. How you doing, Chris?
What's up, Chris? Chris with a K.
Hey.
Yeah, how's it going, everyone?
These are some of the younger
Good to
farts
see you guys.
here. Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
These are the young
He looks
old
pretty good
farts.
for an old fart.
Yeah.
Now, Bob, I gotta say,
Yeah.
I see that guitar link.
Well, yeah, thanks.
There. You need to be more like Dennis and have your drone hovering while you're playing some songs on your guitar there.
Hey, yeah. I got a request. Crazy Train.
I don't know if that guitar's been played in how many years. I mean, you need to pick that thing up and strum it a couple of times. Uh-oh. He's gonna play us a song. Good.
Hey. Where's your guitar, Chris?
Yeah.
I have a history of with the guitar there. I was actually in a band that had a hit record out, and when I was in high school, and so it's been a long part of my life, kind of thing. But a lot of fun. So, Chris, tell us what's going on with you. Chris, can you hear me?
Well, I was just been listening to the show while setting up a green screen shoot, which I can try to show you, but I don't know if my connection will allow me.
Oh,
but
whatever.
Yeah, I'm just in an office, just like setting up lights and green screen cameras and stuff like that.
I got a question about that.
Just getting all the technical things connected.
Yeah, I do a green screen at Christmas time, and I have the hardest problem with red on a green screen. I always get a white bleed around the red.
Lighting.
Possibly. Lighting, yeah, I imagine, but
you broke up for a second there, Bob. I'm sorry.
I was asking a question about green screens. At Christmas time, you probably can guess, I do a green screen, and on a red material, I get a white glow around red.
Oh.
Not another color, just around red. Any clue?
Wow, I've never tried a red key before.
No, I'm wearing red.
I don't have any clue about that, I'm afraid.
No,
you're wearing red. I see.
I'm wearing red.
Gotcha.
And I got a green screen, got a solid big LED light panels on the green screen, a focus light on me, and it's I'm winding up with this glow that I seemingly can't get rid of. No problem.
Well, I know red and green are like opposite.
Yeah.
Almost, but yeah, that's a mystery. I don't know.
I don't know. Don't know either. listen, if any of you guys are watching, I'm going to stay on for probably another 10, 15 minutes. And I got room if anybody wants to jump on and say hello and jump on. You're more than welcome to please jump on here. And we're really enjoying, just seeing as many people as we can to celebrate this day, this night, the evening of May 18th, 2021. I heard from this guy, Jack, in Minnesota, and he had told me about his friend being blasted on another drone channel on Facebook about, asking a question and getting told to, find the manual, you old guy, don't bother us with these simple questions, and that was my inspiration. And that was the night I said, let's see what it takes to start a group on Facebook. And that was a year ago today. And it's, we are probably going to hit 7,800 maybe later today. Wow. Going by how fast it's been growing. And I'm just fascinated that it caught on so well. And I appreciate, all of you guys, who are here, and all of you guys who are listening here, that, you're the reason that this group is surviving, is because people are paying attention and being courteous and peaceful. And that's the idea. That's really what I wanted to say.
Yep.
I appreciate you all.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna have to check out of here. I gotta get.
Okay.
I'm still a working man. So.
Thank you, Scott.
Good to see you.
Thanks for the hospitality in Florida, and
good to see you.
I look forward to seeing you next year.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. All right. Real good. So listen, right. The man I'm going to be on the show with tomorrow just jumped in here. Say hi to Max 420
Max.
here.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Max.
Sorry, I had things to do.
Yay.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Congratulations.
Thanks. It's a lot of fun. Here, let me see if I can get that camera to focus here. Yeah, takes a little trick there to focus that. Anyway, thank you. I enjoyed meeting you and going out and flying with you and posing with your airplane. And,
yeah, the Cub was just like the same size as you.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe a little bigger.
yeah, I think it was. It is bigger than me. But we had such a great time in Florida there. That was great. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the picture. I had my arm span out hovering over his airplane, that he was flying out there. And we had a great time there. So what's up with you, Max? Tell us what's going on in your life today.
Yeah, same old, work first, have fun later.
Yeah. What's your real work?
I do construction, so pretty much anything with a house.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a necessary part of life,
Absolutely. Everybody needs me.
Yeah, we need, everybody needs a place to live, kind of thing, So it's been, we love watching your videos. I'll tell you, I get seasick a lot of times watching your videos. So
eventually get used to it, But when you first get into it, you get that motion sickness, You're not moving, but it feels like you are.
Oh, right? I know. I've sat there and just had a thing. Hold on here. We just had another guy jump in. Let me pop him in here. It's Maddie.
Maddie.
Hey.
I promised you I'd jump on for a minute and say hi. So
good.
Had some stuff going on, but I'm available for a few minutes. What's going on, guys?
Oh, we've had got a continuous string of people on here today, and you missed Audrey. Was my wife was on for the first hour here, and she had to go to a dentist appointment, and but we've been we've been talking with a lot of people here about the group Old Farts with Drones and just what people are doing. What makes this different. So how's
pretty
your
big, man.
experience?
It's good so far, even though I'm not really an old fart. I'm still part of the crew. So
Yeah, Max is too.
Yeah, I'm a young fart.
Our young farts. We appreciate our young farts. Yeah, I've had I had a great time with Matty and his son, and hanging out in Florida. We really had a great time, didn't we?
yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a good trip for everybody. Positive, get that many people together. It turns out to be quite a party.
Oh, it was great. It was good.
Definitely fun.
Good. So, what are we going to talk about tomorrow, Max?
I don't know. Whatever
Max
Al's
and
into.
I are going to be on Al Duran's show tomorrow.
Yay!
And I, like I said, I just met Al in Florida, and
same here.
so I'm glad he asked. So
I'm assuming the show is going to be about how to fly an airplane and how to ride an airplane.
Yeah.
I love my
that
airplane.
picture is priceless, man. That picture of you on that airplane is priceless.
I just decided that would be a cool thing to try. So I leaned down and, hovered over the airplane. And I don't know who got the shot, but it was kind of it was a fun picture. That's for sure.
I'm sure if I put another battery on it, we could take you up, make it a 12S.
Oh, yeah?
We'll give you a little ride.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. There's Michael Wright. Hey,
Michael.
Michael.
John, how y'all doing? Maddie.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Doing great.
Tell us what your thoughts are about Old Farts with
I just
Drones.
wanted to pop in a few minutes and congratulate you on your year anniversary. And I think I was number 16 on the deal.
You were? Okay.
And I've been following a lot. And congratulations also on the almost 7,800 subs. That's great. Unheard of.
Yeah. I just wish I could move them over to YouTube, but I've got nearly 8,000 people on Facebook and 360 even on YouTube. So I need to bump that up. So I really would appreciate the help there. So what's new with you, Michael? What are you watching? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm still working a little bit, trying to wrap up some projects from retiring 2.5 months ago.
Yeah.
Still working. Yeah.
As an architect.
Yeah.
I'm getting close.
Oh,
really
good. Good.
Doing good though.
Yeah, we had on Uncle Bob, Bob Seward, and he's been working for Sony Pictures in almost 30 years, but he's been in the entertainment industry, and he's retiring at the 1st of July. So he's got 1 more month left to go for his real occupation. So he was talking about getting his retirement working there. So I think we got Matt Bagswell here. Matt, is that you?
Hey, Matt,
driver.
Matt.
How are you?
Bring me my drone.
Yeah,
where's my
drone
at?
Mini 3?
Yeah, where's
I
my
got an
stuff?
airplane coming too.
And I wonder why everything's always late. No
There
drones
it is. I
left.
see my back there.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, nothing from DJI in there, is there?
No, I had a return a couple weeks ago. Guy on here, he got his Phantom 3 back from repair, but
Other than that, I haven't seen anything.
That's amazing. You know, I just find it strange that they would have put this drone on sale without having it ready to roll. You know,
There you go,
Yeah,
Max.
yeah,
really
yay!
surprising.
It's official now.
What was that? Oh, no.
Max has a collection of anti-DJI stickers.
That was the other one, Matt.
There you go, Matt.
Yay!
You got to put that on one of your DJI drones.
Huh?
We're down the Inspire.
There you
So,
go.
so Matt, I know you've been kind of hanging out in the Old Fart group also. Tell us what your experience has been with it.
I mean, I love it. I mean, this whole thing that we call a community, I like to call a family. I mean, I've only been doing this a little over a year, and everybody's just been inviting and accepting, and everybody just willing to help everybody. And I think it's just awesome.
Totally agree.
Oh yeah, I felt the same way. You know, I got a drone at the December of 2019 is when I bought the Mini 1, and and I started looking on YouTube for instructions, and I found Marcus, and I found Bill the drone reviewer, and I found Ron, and then I found all of you guys after that.
That's pretty much how it went. You come across one, then you come across 2 and 3, and before you know it, you're friends with everybody in all the chats, and next thing you know, you're following 300 channels on YouTube and 500 people on Facebook. That now it's all extended family.
And then you're jumping on live streams and
Florida.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
It takes me an hour to get through my contact list in my phone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah, it has certainly changed my life. You know, I know my wife was on earlier, and she said that drones are 85% of his life, and his business is 10%. And she said, and I'm 5. And that's not true, but kind of close. But
creeping up there.
It's tough. I mean, the hours I put in, most nights I don't get home till 7:30, and then if I'm gonna catch a live stream and then grab some dinner, and then the wife's like, well, I heard about these, Sunday football divorced wives. She goes, I'm a drone divorcee. I'm like, yep, that's the way it is, babe. I said, I'll be back in a minute. I'm talking to the boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to tell you, Matt, my nephew has worked at UPS now for 24 years.
Oh, good for him.
Inside. He's never driven a truck, but he's been working inside for 24 years. He's doing real good,
I'll have 34 total in July, and 30 and a half of that's full time.
Wow.
So
yeah,
amazing.
You'll be able to retire and enjoy being an old fart.
Exactly.
Fly your drone.
Yeah. Have enough money to buy a few.
Yeah,
I hear you actually work harder after you retire.
Keep telling the wife somewhere in the next 2 to 4 years she's just going to have to start traveling with me, because we're going everywhere. We're going to Rhode Island. We're going to Florida. You doing a Vegas meetup? Let's go to Vegas, honey.
Hey, listen, I've had numerous people ask me about a Vegas meetup, and I think there's some great places here. I know some of you know Tom Donovan, and he's now living here. He moved from New York to here, and I know Captain Ray has been on my case about let's plan a Vegas meetup, and I'm thinking it sounds like a good. Max, will you drive to Vegas?
That would definitely. Well, I don't know. It all depends. I've been to California and want to go back. California's gorgeous, but I've been to Vegas as well, and that's just can't go the summertime.
No, I'm thinking
out there summertime. Nope.
Well, I want to check
But
with
if you
Kelly
can do a
because I don't
meetup
want to.
other than summertime, we'll come.
Yeah, that's the idea. I want to check with Kelly. I know he's delaying, spin up, and I don't want to step on trying to do it at the same time he's doing that. So I want to try and find a time in the fall or in the early spring that we could do it when it's a reasonable temperature here, and that's what I'm trying to do. So
Yeah, in the winter times it gets pretty chilly there at nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the desert gets cold at night.
Yeah, I've been to
Yeah,
the
it
Grand
does.
Canyon, and we got there early morning, like 2 o'clock, and we crashed there, and wow, it was freezing.
Yeah, froze your butt off. I know.
Am I the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one here that's never been to Vegas?
No, never been,
Pardon?
huh?
I've never been to
You've
Vegas.
never been? No, I don't know. Mike, you been here?
I don't know. I might get in trouble. I
I've
might
been
get
there a
in
long
trouble
time.
if I go to
I'm all
Vegas.
on the trip though. I'm looking forward to the meetup.
You definitely could.
I may not come home.
Yeah, John, you been to Vegas?
I have. Yep. I should be able to go again. I think my the authorities will probably let me in now. It's been long enough. I'll have to check though. I'll check with my probation officer.
Did you get 86?
Yeah, that's right. A couple of my associates don't want me to be in town.
Yeah, there's a whole a little language, at least there used to be in Las Vegas, of terminologies that weren't everywhere. Saying you got 86th from someplace meant that you were kicked out. You couldn't go back there, kind of thing. And I was like, what do you mean he's got juice? What does that mean? And I found out what juice means, in Las Vegas. That means that you have friends higher up, that and then I learned when you had juice, when you had friends, you could walk in. Back in the old days, I could walk into almost any casino and walk up to any pit boss in the casino and say, hey, I'm a friend of Joe's. Can I have a comp for dinner? And they would say, how many do you want? And he'd write me a pink slip and I'd go to the restaurant, eat for free. I mean, it was a consistent thing for a while.
So you must
Not
have been
anymore.
Huh?
It's not that way anymore. It's all corporations own everything, and you have to have points on a card, and it's no more. Juice is no longer a thing in Las Vegas.
Well, it's like the movie Casino.
You've got to spend it to get it. That's for sure.
Yeah. But it's still a lot of fun, and we still have no lack of things to do here. There's always something. There's always some thing happening. So a lot of fun. So listen, guys, I think we'll wrap her up. I don't know if nobody else is popping in. Oh, wait, Kevin's still there. Kevin,
Hey,
there he
I'm
is.
back.
Hey, Kev.
Yay. Everybody knows Kevin Tolley. He has been one of 3 moderators in Old Farts with Drones, and he's probably the most active right now. And he has been helping us keep that group peaceful. I started it with that dream that we were not going to have any arguments. We don't have any, people getting pissed off at each other. And subsequently, I decided that we probably shouldn't have anybody talking about politics or religion or anything else like that on the group. And so it's been a challenge to keep all that off of the group. And Kevin has been instrumental in helping that happen. So thank you, Kevin. I really want to thank you.
All right, guys. Not to cut you off, but I'm going to run, okay?
Yeah,
we're all going to run here in a minute, Matt.
Happy birthday.
See you, Matt.
All right.
Congratulations on it. I'll see y'all soon.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye,
Bob.
guys.
All right,
I'll see you
Matt.
soon, man.
All right. Tammy says in the chat, Bob had juice. For a while, I was the juice, but not anymore. It's strange how that's changed there. Okay. Anybody got anything they want to say? Thank you.
I wanted to tell Maddie, man, you inspired me down there with your FPV drones. And I come back up here to the Panhandle and I bought me 2 Rotor-Riot drones. And I took them out. Listen, I have crashed and crashed and crashed. And now I got to where now I can really fly them. I'm really flying them now. When I get
takes a lot of
better,
stick time.
When I get a little better, I'll start posting videos, But
yeah, good. Keep track of your progress. Keep track of your progress, man. Just put a lot of time in it. That's what it takes. It takes time and patience, bro. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. Yeah, you
Good
really
for you,
inspired me, man. I enjoyed that.
Good. I'm glad. It's nice to see somebody else. It's a fun hobby, man, and it's an adrenaline that Bob knows. He flew. I was proud of him when he put the goggles on. He did a little bit of Stevie Wonder, leaning back and forth. It was fun to watch.
I'll catch myself sitting in the chair, man. I'm flying, and I'm doing this.
Yeah, and every now and then I have to train myself to put my neck down because every now I catch myself, my head. I can feel my head going up.
Yeah.
Just keep practicing, man. You'll get better.
But it is. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. But nothing will ever replace my camera drones and that photography. I love my drone photography.
Yep. Me too.
Papa drone.
I love it. But that FPV, man, that's fun.
A different world.
Yeah.
It is. It's a world.
It's
a
sure
drone.
is.
Anything drone related, I'm all about it.
Good. Good for you, bud.
That's great. That's great, Kevin. All right. Well, listen, if we don't have anybody else jumping in, I really appreciate everybody. Boy, it's just really been a fun, crazy time today. And I like I say, I can't tell you all how much I appreciate you supporting this group on Facebook, and we're all like wanting to see this thing continue to grow. The brand, I'm going to call it the brand, Old Farts with Drones, has just really become a fixture in the drone community. And I mean, it was totally, just a phrase I made up one night, and I seeing it like grow to this proportion has just been wonderful. And I really have to say I appreciate everybody helping me, become a part of the community. Thank you all. All right.
Thank you, Bob. Good to see everybody.
Happy birthday again.
Everybody say their good nights, everybody.
All right.
Anybody want to say anything?
See everybody.
Everybody, see you guys.
All right.
Later, y'all.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Bye.